Christmas special time. Took me forever to find this hat. That's why I want to jump right into this episode and get it done pretty quickly, or as fast as possible. It's the longest one yet, 15 minutes long. Episode 11. We're almost there. We're almost to the bar, which Mark is going to cover for you, because it was his episode.
You aren't acting accordingly to the rules. Did you give this stuff to him?
He wanted some. I told him not to go crazy.
Digging into the bag of chips. I remember this day like it was yesterday. We're on our devices just screwing around. Owen's playing Flappy Golf because that was a popular thing back then. Why does he look so young in this episode? Or at least this shot, he looks really young.
You're supposed to be.
It's the table. Darlin, Mitchell, Logan, James. And James is on his laptop security camera footage. He's just on the channel. Like he searched the channel up on Google.
Okay, you play Flappy Golf afterwards. Thank you very much.
I got my sleeves rolled up. Think I'm a badass or something.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Well, you're the one who knows where they were last seen. Track them down. I don't know. Sharpen your claws. Do something.
Nick's on some website where it's like terrorist threats. Yeah, he just pulls his gun out. That's before we painted him. That's right, we painted him in episode 16.
I got something!
There he is. He's got something. It's the channel on Google. I wish I had more timestamps for the Wayback Machine from this channel. I only did 2. It would have been so cool just like go back and look what the channel used to look like back in 2017.
Outdated.
Trash, that's what it looked like.
Can't even be tracked.
Our profile picture was literally the guns on the carpet, and you just took a picture. It's chaos.
Here to do justice. My brother,
He's literally playing Flappy Golf.
I may look alike, but inside, very different.
What in the world? I never knew he said that. I never knew he said that. I never knew he said that.
Far beyond super soul, but you don't want
Wow. I kind of just skip over the scene when I rewatch this episode because it's 15 minutes long, and this is part of the reason why it's so long. It's kind of unnecessary, but then Mark pulls up the Terminator. He's using my phone. My old phone. Screwed.
Lucky for me, it does happen. Survive.
He will survive.
Damn lonely. At least you have me with you. A lonely Logan.
Well, oh yeah, Owen is just messed up in the head.
Get to work. Are you kidding me?
Darlin.
More? I told you specifically.
Lonely Logan.
Still, get your
Had
head
enough
out of
of
your
your
butt.
That's a good moment. He says he's gonna be pretty lonely. Just him and Mitchell.
You're in charge.
I don't own the gun. This is so funny. And then he goes out and he reveals the pulse bomb. That was his idea the whole time. I'd actually never really wanted to roll with it. Oh, well, I wanted to do something, but it's just kind of goofy because it literally is a Bluetooth speaker. I mean, like, what's worse? Nerf SOCOM using a micro SD chip or us using a Bluetooth speaker? At least we didn't make the Bluetooth speaker like the most important thing in the world. Something along those lines.
I'm gonna go see what.
Dude, I love those chips.
Yeah, you go do that.
Dig them down into the bag.
Arlen.
Oh yeah, and then Kit Kats. Inside, no, I looked it up. Inside the Global Terror Watch was that secretly shadows millions. And that was like the hacker's database. Oh, here we go. All those Christmas gifts are planned out. Here it is, the line. Oh, he's got that music in the background too, which is just playing on like the TV or something.
Peace.
It is a lie. I don't know why it took so long for him to get that right, because you can literally hear that the music changed per cut. He's wearing a different outfit again. Oh, it's that robe, and he has it like buttoned up this time. Oh, the lighting. Good God, I'm gonna have to turn the brightness up. The bounty hunter.
Come have a seat.
Pat 8 down. Yes. Yeah. There we go, Dylan. That's like 6 seconds long.
Don't believe this.
Too bad, dude. Bounty Hunter was such a baby. Oh, there's Nick in the camera. That's like that's the most infamous mirror because we always get ourselves caught in that mirror. It's just too big, and we use so many scenes in this room. The table, Dylan's bar or Dylan's diner. I don't know. Either way, since we're never gonna use that room again, or at least we're not supposed to, maybe we'll use the piano. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe we could like change the room around and use it again. Doubtful. We're never gonna use the table again. There's so many scenes with that table we just can't use anymore. But maybe I should make like a video compilation where it's just best moments from Dylan's bar.
You just trust us, huh?
It's just a safety
Yeah.
precaution. Nothing bad happens. Step aside a little bit.
Real quick.
Shut up.
Shut up. Owen just was not in a good mood that day. It begins where he closes the door and he turns the lights on, and then the last scene, he turned the lights off, closed the door. Yep. The Christmas wrapping's literally there.
Got any good?
Got any goods? Yes, I do.
We're gonna get high.
The Jamaicans.
So,
I love the Jamaican. He was a dope. And his wig, the hat, was so funny.
What's taking so long to get a grab?
A gram.
slow pace walker.
He gave him a gun. Yeah, I was like, what? Why does he give us a gun? He asked for goods and he gives him a gun. Oh yeah, then a sugar packet. Like, where did that come from? This is so funny. And he chews gum. Oh yeah, and in the back, like he's in the foreground, sniffing sugar, and I'm talking about the gum.
You want in on this?
No. Dude, he's going in on the lifesavers.
You aren't acting accordingly to the rules. Did you give this stuff to him?
Okay, Sam. I told him not to go crazy.
I told him not to go crazy.
All right, well, when we're all here
This is
talking,
just
you clearly can't be doing
Absurd.
stuff like that.
How many minutes are we? 7.5 minutes in already. It's just crazy shit. And then the close-up was just like very. Oh yeah, and then he offers me. We haven't even gotten to the point yet of the episode.
Like I did.
Wow.
Take a hit or I'm hightailing out of here.
You'll be high
Mr. B.
You love money, pal. And guess what?
Oh my God.
Pay attention when I'm talking to you. A lot more money.
The mask though is just fantastic, and we lost it. Owen lost so much junk when he moved out of his house. Left like half the stuff there or something. Lost it. Take a hit. He made a mess. A mess. And I'm just making these facial expressions. We had a blast doing this stuff. Yeah, look at my face changing. I mean, I was surprisingly pretty good. And then he like goes for my ear. I'm like, I'm not having it. I mean, I guess I wasn't even I guess I was just straight up my legitimate reaction to Owen's ridiculous behavior because I didn't know he was going to do any of that stuff.
I mean, you can stay and see the action. I don't think it's going to be worth the time.
But a full-time job. Yeah, I know most of these lines by heart.
Where are you supposed to be?
Looks like we finally decided.
You know, big-eyed Jamaican.
Where the hell did you
Jamaican was like the most outspoken guy I played, and like the most chippy, I guess. He was really hyper, kind of. Jolly, not well spoken, but I don't know. He was just a really jolly character. He's passionate about his water company.
You hear this guy? Sounds like a joker.
Hey, let them
You hear
go.
one of the
Just
cats
doing
me on the
their job.
background. It's probably
I mean,
Bootsy.
you look like you need a little treat.
Bootsy.
Let the blood flow.
Bootsy was in a scene. The Halloween special. Lunch.
He's acting a little crazy.
His teeth. Oh.
Well, not exactly my friend.
The hair. That's pretty funny. The hair.
Say, speaking of that treat,
I think we didn't have enough moments with the Jamaican.
If you want it,
Damn.
you can go in the cellar yourself.
I think we had some missed opportunities with him.
you are the final
He should have been in more scenes.
We've met before, haven't
Yes,
we?
Yes, we have. Here comes the best moment.
So, you're the immigrant, right?
Owen is
Yeah, but
a bad
you're
motherfucker.
not a U.S. citizen.
No, I came over.
Watch
Then
this.
you're an illegal immigrant.
Not an illegal.
Don't bullshit me.
Very funny, but I came here.
And the Jamaican, gun pointed at his head, not even phased. He gives a little chuckle, in fact.
Urban event business.
My English is a little poor. It's coming up, just watch. There it is.
My English is a little poor.
We immigrants need to stick together. Let's get down to business. Now that we have everything we need.
Let's get started. I don't know what he's going on about. And then I go give this little speech, this like quotes from the hacker himself.
Said when we're talking.
The hacker's a little vanilla when it comes to these villainous speeches.
We're not trying to have fun.
He's got a decent point, I guess.
Solve a problem. Would you like me to clean that up for you? Yes.
When he's talking about money, they need the money. That's what the first episode was about. They're trying to rob the bank to get money, because what you need
10 minutes.
in order to achieve power is the money. And then once you have the money, you have the power. And then once you have the power, you can,
Any loose
you
ends?
know, go after the chalices and
Anyways, need to be wiped out.
take siege over the hidden land. That's the whole point of the hacker. That was the whole hacker's goal.
We rise up. The ultimate goal here, at least what the hacker says, is to achieve.
Damn, my hair is very short there.
How do we achieve power? Money. Money is power.
Or he's cleaning him up. And then I've had enough. I'm gonna slam this sucker to the ground.
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
You know, this reflects Owen perfectly in modern era. This is exactly him today. This is how he acts in real life. Oh, he's out.
Honestly, I had no idea. I'm sorry, Dylan, but you shouldn't have
I should have took the chewing gum out when I was Arnold, because I was chewing it. I put it in as a Jamaican, and we literally
I know some big hits down south.
did it scene by scene. So I'm chewing the gum there, and then I get up, change my clothes, do the next. I'm pretty sure that's how we did it. We did it one. We didn't do all as the same character. We should have just done it all with the same character. But there, I actually do spit out the gum. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we did it character by character in order. We didn't do it one character gets all his stuff done, and then the next one goes. Wow. I don't know if there are like any deleted moments that Nick just took out, but I'm pretty sure that's all we did. Oh yeah, put a new piece in.
And as this guy says, power means everything. So, I trust him.
Okay. Everyone, let's get started.
He said it again.
So I believe if everyone has names they want to.
He's going to discuss the names they want to throw into a list, take out the loose ends. That's the whole point. No weak spots. The Hackers Legion is going to start a new culture. They're going to be improved from what they were before. Arnold's not going to let the timeline pan out as it did when the one before he goes back in time. He's changing up the culture of the Hackers Legion. And then we have the Chalice scene. The Chalice is completely different. He calls it a goblet. But yeah, I get this like wicked accent with my character, and I just went off.
What, 50 million?
like
Stand.
gangster style. And Trevor's there in the background. This is like the only scene. Wait a minute. It might be the only scene we did in the bottom area of Owen's garage. And it's got the boat. Oh yeah, Mark was going off. Oh man, dude, that was wicked. And then I fall. I just fall. It's hard to see because it's very dark. Yeah, easy there. Boom. And I just fall. And Trevor screams like a little girl. But then he gets all tough and walks up to him. Instead of actually shooting the gun, he waits until he gets shot himself. What a goon. And then you can see the camera in shadow. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can still see it. This is Psychomos, his old Harry Potter cloak. He turns around, blows the whole thing up, just burns. And what the original plan was... Oh my god, that's loud. And that's it. Yep, he walks away slowly into the night. Psychomos. Yeah. Arnold was gonna... he said 50 million. I don't know, 50 million. Maybe 50 million. The Chalices have some very serious history. They might be worth even more. They're just undervalued by the people trying to sell. Both of them combined are certainly worth more than 50 million. But yeah, basically Arnold had this great idea. He was going to sell them to the dealer and get some info on it, like he does later in season 2. But he would just, instead of selling it, just steal it right back. But none of that happened. Psychomos went up to them, and didn't even sell. He just killed them and took the chalice for himself. So Arnold's plan backfired big time, right in his face. But he gets the last laugh. Sort of gets the last laugh. Yep. Next up, Killing the Past. Only 8 minutes long. It's a shorty, but a goodie. Just wait.